So, I also ran into Iron Vertex, bro, which was really cool. I got to meet Soy and Brian there, and I was really happy since you know, like I got to meet, you know, the people that rigged my model, and like I'm also like good friends with, and like yeah, they were really sweet. I got to hug. I hugged everybody I meet, by the way. I'm a hugger, right? I like hugging, and as long as I'm familiar with them. If it's like, you know, I met them for the first time, I don't know who they are, I usually go for a handshake. But if it's somebody that I know for sure, right? And we've been friends for a while, and I just met them for the first time in person, then that's when I give them a hug. Yeah, I'm just used to that. So I ran into Soy and Brian, and what else? I remember, I think a few people recognized me. This is where I got creepy. So there's some people, like I really don't care at this point. If you saw me, you saw me or something, then damn, GG, I guess you got lucky, right? But preferably like not get seen like that. But at the same time, I felt like very whatever at some point about it. But that dinner was nice. I think we all like shared like a meal. Lily was sick, right? Shy Lily, she was really sick during the trip, so that kind of sucked. Yeah, that really fucking sucked, man. I thought like we would get to what? I still hugged her. Here's the thing, like I still gave her a big old hug and like, you know, just like chilled by her most of the time, but I feel like the sickness that they have, like, what? Cold, fever, whatever it was, right? I think she got it, like, quickly, and the fact that I didn't get it at all, like, I feel completely fine, right? And this dinner was, like, a few days ago, like, 4 days ago. I feel completely okay. Like, nothing bad has happened to me, right? It's okay now. Yeah, she feels a lot better. Like, she felt a lot better after, like, 2 more days. I got exposed low-key. Like 3 people walked up to me, right? Because I think I was with Jake, and I think people knew like Jake was with me at the con, and then like they probably put 2 and 2 together, and then like they asked me if I was Shoto, and I just kind of like looked away. I didn't know what to say. I just didn't know what to say at that point. But hey, I guess they kind of knew. And if you knew, then damn, good for you. Good for you, man. So yeah, that was like one of the best dinners I said. Like I had a really nice steak up there. I haven't had steak in a while, so that was really delicious. And what I afterwards, Numi had like reservations to go up to the tower, right? Like the top tower, and like do these thrill rides. They put you on a ride where they shove you off the building, right? And me and Numi, she made me sit in the very front of that, which is the worst part. It's like, think of it this. There's like 6 seats, right? And it's like 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 in the back. And me and Numi were in the front, and Bao, Yuzu, and Lily were in the back, right? This thing shoves you off the side of the building, right? And dangles you off to like look at the bottom of Vegas, right? Like you can see the entire city beneath of you. And like we were just kind of, I was screaming so fucking loud. And the people that were like up there like looking at the top of the balcony, they definitely heard me. Let's say that they definitely fucking heard me. I think we wanted to record it, but like there's no way we could. I think, yeah. The club was like, I think, who was playing Diplo? I think it was Diplo that was at that club. Which is pretty cool. And what? Yeah, thank you to Myung for inviting me, by the way. That was kind of nice. It was what group was it? It was Myung, Leslie, Blau, Elam. Oh yeah, I met Elam for the first time. And Saikuno was there too. But I met Elam for the first time. Bro, he is so tall. I feel so short compared to him because the dude is like ginormous. He literally towers everybody else. He's the tallest person in the room. Bro, he could play basketball. That's what I'm saying. He could play like insane basketball. I don't know if he does, but so fucking tall. Jesus. Everybody's shorter than him. What the fuck you trying to say short? So everyone is shorter than that guy. He is a beast, man. How tall is he? He's like 6'5" or something, 6'7", right? He's the tallest person I know, for sure. Like, I don't know. He's 6'5", yeah. Definitely the tallest person I know. It's insane. Bro is like, what? How much taller is that than me? Thank you for that, I guess. I think... What? Yeah, the club that we went to, because like eventually we had to part ways, like me, Numi, and everybody like had to go. I was so happy I got to meet Lily, bro. I like almost teared up, like getting to see Lily there for the first time. I remember they were telling us a story about how like their Uber driver, because like you know how like this is Lily's first time in America, and apparently their Uber driver was talking about how like eventually when they were at an intersection, they were like, oh, I remember there used to be like a shooting at this location that we're in right now, right? And like, bro, why would you tell her that? Why the fuck would you say that? In front of our foreign friend who's just coming to America for the first time, right? Like, man, poor Lily. Poor Lily, man. You shouldn't do that to her. Club. Met Kaide and Sens and Quinn there. Found my Elam and Blau, and I danced around with Elam and Blau a lot. We were going at it for a bit. Yeah, I remember Abe was going at it too. I got to meet like, oh bro, my agency people were so shocked to see me there. They brought me to like this area in the front and tried to like show me off to the brands. So like, I think there was like an executive there for like Under Armour, and they wanted me to talk to him, right? And they're like, look, meet Shoto. He's biggest VTuber on Twitch. You should talk to him. He does bodybuilding. And show them. I was like, so then they made me strip. Like, not literally, but like I took off my shirt and like showed my like undershirt, right? To show like what I had beneath. And then I think the guy was very impressed, and I made an impression, but he said, you know what you should do? You should go one size down to really make it pop out more, right? That's what he told me. So I guess I have to go a size down with my compression shirts now. That's the advice. Maybe it looks bad. I don't know. I was kind of afraid to do that because like, what if it's too tight, right? But I think that's the point, is like it's supposed to be tighter, according to him. Yeah, there's some good people. There were some really cool people at that club. Like it was like very, how do I describe it? I think it was like my first super clouded party like that, right? If you can even call it a party, I don't know. It's just like a nightclub experience, and I got to meet like some really cool people and like brands and industry. It's like a lot of industry people, right? And a lot of creators there too, just having a great time. Oh yeah, I remember at some point during the night, bro, they kept sending out shots. There was so much alcohol, but I didn't drink a lot to the point where I like, you know, got as bad as last time where remember when in AX I was at Ross's house and they told me that I turned on their what was it called, their stoves, right? I didn't get to that point. I remember everything that happened that night, which was pretty nice. Like, I have memory of everything that happened at the club, thank God, right? The one thing, though, I should have done was bring earplugs. I didn't know, like, club culture, yeah, you should probably bring earplugs to, like, lower down the noise, right? That's what Saikuno did. He had earplugs on to, like, dampen out the noise so it doesn't, you know, doesn't ring too much. So that was kind of interesting. I'll do that next time. Next time, if I ever do it again. I don't know, it wasn't, the thing is, the club was fun, like, but it wasn't really much of my vibe. I prefer doing like smaller parties, right? I like vibing with a smaller group, maybe like in a club lounge type of thing, right? Yeah, that's when I run. But before that, oh yeah, no, wait, I hung out with Quinn and Daft that day. Yeah, that group, and Sleepy. Quinn, Daft, and Sleepy. I got to hang out with them. We went to, I was like laying in my bed after like my work meetings and stuff like that, and they wanted to hang out, so I got the chance to go and hang out with them for a little bit, right? And as I was leaving the convention, right, I saw Blau and Leslie, and I was gonna walk up to say hi to Blau, right, and like surprise him and shit. But because like I was just standing there waiting for my Uber, then I saw him pass by me. I was gonna like, you know, jump on the guy, but then I realized he had a camera on his backpack, and I got so scared as soon as I saw that. I was about to approach, but then I got a closer look. He had a camera on his backpack, so I was like, oh my god, he's probably fucking streaming right now, right? And so I backed the fuck up and ran away before like he turned around or did anything. Was he recording or I don't know. No, here's the thing. I found out. I told him about this later, right? And realized that he wasn't streaming. He was actually done streaming, and they were just like walking back because we were all getting ready to like meet up and go to Ryan's house, right?